Welcome. In this video, I'm going to again show you how to find the domain of this function of two variables. We're going to manually sketch the domain, then we're going to use technology to obtain a graph that will help us in verifying our solution. So again, remember that if you have some function g equals the nth root of a function f, then if n is even, we need this restriction that the function inside the radical has to be greater than or equal to 0. If n is odd, there is no restriction. In this case, it's even since this is blank, so that's assumed to be a 2. So I'm going to write xy squared greater than or equal to 0. Now, y squared is always going to be greater than 0. Since no matter what, if you square a negative number, you're going to get a positive number. All right, so all we really need in this case, we need x to be greater than or equal to 0. So what is that going to look like? For values really close, and I say for values really close since, remember, this function, if we look at it, it's not going to be everything. Anyways, that aside, for numbers really close to the origin, this is what our domain is going to look like here. And of course, it's going to include the boundary, so I'm going to make that really clear. There we are. Oh, that looks weird. Let me fix that. There we are. It includes the boundary. So there. Okay, somehow managed to do bad artistry on a very simple drawing. So now let's go ahead and look at this with technology. As you can see, I have a 3D version of GeoGebra up here, and I'm just going to type in the letter F. You don't have to name it F, you could just type in the function. I like to name them. F of x comma y is equal to the square root of xy squared. And before I go further, I'm going to quickly take a screenshot of this. Right, that's what the curve looks like in 3D. And now I'm going to move this so it's over the xy plane. Our perspective is looking straight down from the z-axis. And you can see that that does look like our existing domain right here. There we are. So again, this is our domain. Oopsies. And more specifically, let's write this out in set builder notation. So we want the set of x, y in the real numbers such that x is greater than or equal to 0. Hope you found this helpful. Please keep calm and math on.